Welcome to the Grace Life, guys. So in this video we're going to be making a lantern. Okay, so let me show you. Let's jump right into the video, guys, so I can show you exactly what I'm going to be using. And I thought it'd be fun to do that. Okay, so I went into the crafters section, and they have these cute little wooden boxes. They look like little trays. So I got 2 of those. This is going to be part of our lantern. They also have the wooden dowels, the same size, guys. So they have the wooden dowels. I think it's a pack of 10. They have that at Dollar Tree. Then we have the sponge brush, and we have the brushes. Everything pretty much is from the Dollar Tree here. We're going to be using the wooden cubes. Okay. And then Dollar Tree also carries, if you can find it, is this cord. It's a twine cord. You may or may not be using some of their Jenga blocks, guys. I doubt it. I'm not sure. Let me just say I'm not sure. So we may be using that. And for adhesive, I am going to be using the hot glue gun, but I'm also going to be using the liquid nails because I don't want this to fall apart. So we are going to be using the antique. The only thing that's not Dollar Tree is this, the Waverly antique wax. I got this at the Walmart. So guys, everything that I'm using to create this craft is down in the description box below. So let's get crafting, guys. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is we need to go ahead and stain this. And normally I do this ahead of time. Today I decided to go ahead and do it in front of you guys. So we're just going to take some of this antique wax, and I usually just pour it right on the lid. Okay, and with the sponge brush, I'm gonna do the inside first. Okay, guys, so I just want to give you an idea here on what I have to do to all of these wooden pieces. Okay, so I want you to see up close, though, how as it starts drying, it absorbs right into the wood. Okay, so it doesn't act like a wax. It acts more like a stain. And so if you want it darker, you could always go back, but you shouldn't need to. So I'm going to go ahead, guys, and of course all these pieces here need time. I need time to stain them. I just wanted to show you this piece. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do to all of these pieces, guys. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, so let me show you what we have here, guys. Alright, so we stained both pieces of the wood, the little trays. We stained them both. Okay, so this is what those look like. The wooden dowels were stained also. Okay, and then I decided I was going to paint the truck a different color. Isn't that adorable? I don't know if you guys knew that they had these wooden trucks in there. I just decided to go ahead and stain it also with the antique wax. So what we're going to do, let's get started putting this together, guys. I get really excited over this stuff. So we're going to use the liquid nails because, like I said to you before, I wanted this to be something that's more permanent, and I didn't want it to fall apart. So we're going to put on the 4 corners of this box some of this liquid nails. And I'm just trying to look to see if I can Let me see, because I'd like to spread that around a little bit, so I'm going to start in the corner. That's where the wood dowel is going to hold, but I'm also going to put some, guys, I don't know if you could see, I put some, the liquid nails is not clear, guys. So I'm just going to move some of that along this corner, because that's where the dowel is going to be sitting, up against this. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to place the wooden dowel right in that corner, okay? Okay, we're going to place the wooden dowel right in that corner. Now this is what I'm going to do. That's the reason why I needed the wooden blocks. Okay, I'm going to use these wooden cubes to put a support on both sides of that wooden dowel. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to put some glue on two sides of the cube, on this side and on this side. And then we're going to place it in the corner. Okay, that'll go against the dowel and against the wood on the bottom, and then the rest of it is just on the liquid nails. I'm just trying to give it a little bit more support. So let me show you what I'm going to do that again. We're going to put hot glue on one side and hot glue on the other side. One side, guys, is going to be touching, wow, one side is going to be touching the wooden dowel, the other side is going to be touching the wood. Actually, one of those cubes was probably enough, guys. So let's do this again. Let's just repeat this. So we'll put some liquid nails on the bottom here. And then I'm going to spread that up along the corner. Then we'll place one of the wooden dowels in the corner. Okay, and we'll press that in. Sorry guys, the angle wasn't right for me. I think that's pretty good. I think one cube is enough just to hold that in place there until we get ready here. Let me just put some more hot glue there. You don't want to mix these glues because they don't agree with each other. So now we'll lay this down. We'll put some, let me just go ahead and do these two. So I have to do the same on this side, guys. So let me go ahead and put the glue, and then we'll have to flip that around. Then I'm going to bring that all the way up the corner there, so the whole wooden dowel would be covered in that liquid nails. So right in these corners here. So we can't do anything right now as far as the look of the inside of this, guys. So I have to touch it up afterwards. So now I'm going to go ahead and put in the support of the cube. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far, guys. So there's nothing we can do really about touching up that color until the glue is dry. So that's not going to be until tomorrow. So what I want to do is continue decorating this, guys. So what I wanted to do here is I wanted this truck to be placed right on top of this lantern. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I'm absolutely loving that truck. I don't think you can go wrong with that truck anywhere. So what I'm gonna do here, because I think it would look really nice, is I'm going to place, I just need to know to place one of these. I'm gonna place that truck right on top of these little square. Let me just make sure that I got them set where I want them. Yeah, I think that works out nice right there. I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that down. You guys can measure, because we're not going to be lifting this lantern from the truck portion of this. I'm going to go ahead and put, we're going to go ahead and use the jute cord. That's why it's okay to go ahead and glue this down with hot glue, because we're not going to be using the truck to lift up the lantern. Right around here. Then we're going to twist this around. Okay. Then we're going to bring this around. And so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need more than that. So now I'll cut it. That wasn't my original idea, but I think that's the best idea in case I want to reuse that jute cord. So we're going to bring this around, and I'm going to go ahead and loop that through there, and then go ahead and twist it. Just remember there's a wire in here, and you can just go ahead and twist that. This way there's no gluing involved. See? And so this is the part where this is going to be picked up. Isn't that nice, guys? Look at that. So remember, I'm not going to be able to touch up any of the inner part areas, and that glue is not going to dry clear. I have to go back and touch that up after 24 hours. So I think this is coming out absolutely gorgeous. So before I do anything else, if I'm going to do any embellishing at all, I have to do that now. So what I'm going to do is kind of scatter some of these color pearls. Scatter some pearls. To the other two wheels. See how pretty that looks already, guys. Alright, so let's do the windows. So the windows, we're going to use a whole different shape altogether, guys. I think it would be fun if we use a different shape altogether. So this is like a teardrop shape. Let's put that in the window. Okay, there you go. So that's that side of the window. Okay guys, I think that's pretty good there by itself. So this is where, let me just show you what we have so far guys. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, so I just I scattered some pearls, different color pearls around the lantern. Okay, look at that truck. It's absolutely beautiful guys. So now, because I can't really light a real candle and I don't have one of the LED ones guys, so what you would do is you would have your candle in here, which you would light up anywhere, okay? You can pick that up and take it anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and place this light in there just so that you can get an idea. I'm not sure if that's going to help any as far as the lighting goes. I had this light here. See how pretty that is? Okay, I mean I can try to put the candle in there. Just to give you an idea of what that lantern would look like. I think this came out absolutely gorgeous guys. I'd rather leave it more simple and not add too much pearls or anything to it. Just embellish it a little bit with that, and this is what we have guys. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Everything I used to create this craft is down in the description box below. If you like the video, share the video, click like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.